Hello my lovelies, happy Friday. It's been a little while. For those of you who weren't aware, I didn't stream last week, which I did warn you guys about in advance because I had a stinky winky doctor's appointment on Friday. Not that there's anything wrong, but it was like just like an exam thing that everyone gets invited to, and I was not. I mean, like, you know, I wanted the results. I just didn't want the exam, but you have to have the exam to get the results. So there you go. But I knew that I might come out of it feeling pretty gross, which I did. No fault of the doctor. She was lovely. Just you know. And then I still felt stinky on Saturday, but I'm back now, so that's all that matters. Hello Capu, hello Galactic, welcome in. Can you believe well, I was gonna say, it's a bit earlier than usual. It's not that much earlier than usual. I'm supposed to stream at 1 PM. It's currently 2:36, so... oops. But, you know, a little bit earlier than the 3 or 4 PM that it's been the last few weeks. So that's something. Bachelor, welcome in. Valentine, welcome in. So yeah, no streams last week. It feels weird. It feels weird. You'd think that only a week off streaming wouldn't, like, make me... But it's only been a week. But I feel like I don't remember how to do this. Like, a week is too long for me to take off. I'm already like, I'm nervous. How do I do that? What do I say? But I hope you've all been well. Do I have any updates? What has happened? It's been 2 weeks. I mean, what have I done? I actually don't know. I'm like, wait. Not me actually checking my calendar. Okay, so I went by, yes. The toothy achy, not as bad. I went to the dentist. He was like, I can give you these, antibiotics. You can take them if it doesn't go away, but if it gets better, you don't need to. I haven't needed to, although, and the toothache got better and I was real happy. And then yesterday it came back. Yesterday was the first time since the surgery that I decided to try and eat like a sandwich, you know, like properly bite into something with the front teeth. And yeah, no, my tooth hurt for the rest of the day after I did that, so I still can't eat sandwiches. That's quite disappointing. I love sandwiches. I love bread. But yeah, the headpats are still on the story and we still have double headpats. So yeah, that's a bit sad. Green Frog, thank you for the first time chat. Yeah, it's on both. I moved them over to a Stein for a while, and then I got sad, and I missed them, so I just duplicated it. So, he gets them too. What else? Went out shopping for the day. That was nice. Been a long time since I'd gone out and physically bought stuff. I got, chat does have 2 hands. Just ignore the fact that the thumb is probably on the same side on both, that it's, what, like 2 left hands, but it's fine. I got some Christmas presents for peoples. I know it's October, but, like, I gotta send Julie and her family, I want to send the presents, like, at least, like, at the end of November, so it's got plenty of time to get to California in time. But yeah, I got some stuffs. I had the stinky doctor's appointment, but as a reward I had ordered something that I saw on eBay, and it literally arrived the day of the doctor's appointment, so when I got home I got to unwrap it, and those of you in my Discord, some people in my Discord saw, I got a giant fluffy Moomin plush. I already have a tiny one, but this one, he's big. He cute. I love him. But I think that's it in terms of, like, terms of like audio stuff and online stuff, when did I last stream? Because I didn't. Okay, I last streamed on the 7th. Okay, so then we didn't do this. We didn't announce this on stream. So on the 12th, we reached 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Some of you are aware, because I've talked about it before, that 10k was my goal for the end of the year, which I thought was like way too far in advance, because I started the year at January 23, we had 4k on YouTube. So I thought 10 is way too far out there, but maybe it'll be good motivation to set it. I don't know. It's just it was a nice thought. But now that we're already at 9, I'm like, oh, I don't think it's just a nice thought anymore. I think it might might. Which really to thank for that. You know, maybe let's give a little thank you to Stinky YouTube, because, you know, I was gaining growth at a certain rate, and definitely, like, the thing that was kind of helping the growth suddenly happen faster was doing audios of a certain Simon Riley and a certain Miguel O'Hara. And, because for those unaware, over on YouTube, I do ASMR voice acting content as both original characters and as fandom characters. Then YouTube started demonetizing this was back when I was doing 2 uploads a week. And I increased to 3 uploads because YouTube started demonetizing 1 or 2 of my videos every single week for no reason and not giving me any kind of feedback. And then sometimes would randomly remonetize them again without notifying me and without telling me why they were demonetized in the first place or giving me the money that they owe me. And I was like, fuck. Well, this is a problem. Not just because, like, look, I don't make that much from ad revenue on YouTube anyway. It's not so much about the money, although, you know, I gotta eat. But if a video is demonetized, it's less likely to show up in search results. So I'm like, fuck, this is not gonna help things. So I thought, well, that's why I went up to 3 uploads. Because I was like, well, if they're gonna demonetize one of my videos a week, if I do an extra one a week, then hopefully, you know, 1 out of 3 isn't as bad as 1 out of 2. But because I upped to 3 a week, I decided to do audios that were a bit more risky, at least in my mind to do. Like more original characters, more like just generic boyfriend roleplay stuff that wasn't a fandom character, but also wasn't like an OC with a name and a backstory, you know? So I got to bring back the royalty audios, which I hadn't done, kind of royalty roleplay scenarios, which I hadn't done in like a year. Which is what like a lot of my Tumblr following was based off. Before I was doing audios, I would just write royalty scenarios like that. And, boy, you know, that first royalty audio is now my highest watched video. It's at 60k at the moment, and it's still going up, and that's crazy. And most new subscribers came from that in the last few months. So, you know, if YouTube hadn't fucked me, I wouldn't have up to 3 uploads a week, and therefore felt like I had the opportunity to do things that I thought were going to be less popular, which was the royalty stuff, which actually turned out to be the most popular thing I've ever done. But I wouldn't have done it if not for stinky YouTube. So, you know, things work out in the end, I guess. But yeah, so let me look at the Discord post I made, because I'm sure there's stuff I mentioned in here that I'm gonna forget to say right now that I want to say. As always, every time we reach another 1,000 on YouTube, I do like a 1 hour long sleep aid audio, picked from you guys' requests. You guys who are on stream right now can have a little sneak peek here. I haven't recorded it yet, but so far, because I'm counting up the votes from comments on Patreon and YouTube, so far, the Moon Knight boys are in the lead, which I didn't expect, so if it stays that way, or if the votes change, then things could change, but they're pretty far in the lead. So it's most likely going to be them for the next one. I say the next one. I still haven't posted the 8k one yet. I don't think, have I? There's 2 that need to be posted. The 8K and the 9K, I don't think either one of those are out yet. And I think what I wrote down is that it's gonna be... I don't know. I'm not gonna say it without remembering. But I'm recording every day now. The first thing I do when I get up is record an audio. Because I want to be quite ahead. You know, I don't want to be panicked. Especially because I've still not got used to uploading on Mondays. So sometimes I start panicking and realizing on the Monday that I'm not ready. So at the moment, I've got 8 audios already recorded and queued up on Patreon. And that feels very nice. It feels very safe. Obviously, I can't get the Patreon exclusive audios recorded in advance because those are picked from patrons' requests. So I have to wait until the month that I get those requests in to do them. But other than that, it feels nice to be ahead. Because lately it's been more like I've been 3 to 5 audios ahead. And the 5 audios might sound like a lot, but I post 3 a week. So if I don't record for a week, I'm fucked. So I'm trying to do an audio a day. We'll see how long I can keep that up for. But yes, I think this happened between streams as well. I did mention it on socials and stuff, but you guys may notice the little follower goal that's below chat on the screen has changed from 500 to 750 because we reached 500 followers on Twitch, which was also my goal for the end of the year for Twitch. So thank you guys. And I know I'd been saying, so some of you guys are aware, some of you guys might not be, that at every 250 followers on Twitch, I'll do a little subathon celebration thing. So that will be coming. It can kind of be like a joint celebration for like 500 Twitch followers and 9,000 YouTube subscribers. So for those of you who don't know what a subathon is, well, I could always get a picture up of my last one. The last time I did a subathon was around my birthday this year. It was like a joint birthday plus 1 year Twitch anniversary stream, because I started streaming on Twitch about a week before my birthday, so let me get up a picture of the last subathon goal list we did. This is not... The goals aren't going to be exactly the same this time. But we'll see. The first subathon I did for 250 went pretty well. The max goal was 50 and we got to 48. The birthday one, not as well. The goal was 50 and I think we did like 21. But, you know, these things happen. So, like, this was the plan for last times. So for those of you who don't know what the hell a subathon is, essentially it is a stream that you let me think of how to explain this. Basically, you have a timer on screen that's counting down. Normally I start mine at like, I think last time we started it at 6 hours. Yeah, so I start the timer at 6 hours and it's counting down. Once it reaches 0, I have to end stream. But you guys can keep adding time to the timer by subscribing or gifting subs to other people. So normally for every sub it adds 5 minutes to the timer, and also every 500 bits adds a minute. I want to change it next time so that also I can do that Ko-fi donations add to the timer. I don't know if I want to figure out how to make that work. I don't know how to make that work yet. So the incentives to subscribe and gift subs are not just that I then have to stream longer. Though what I normally do is maximum 10 hours per day. So if the timer gets up to 10 hours, that's not what I meant to say. Oh my god. So I'll have 6 hours on the timer, you guys can keep adding time to it, but once I've been streaming for 10 hours, I will end stream, and then I'll just continue the next day, and the next day. Like, if any of you have been following, like, Smilky's subathon at the moment, my goodness. He's on day 11, and he still, has... Last time I was in there, they had, like, 23 hours still on the timer. So it's gonna be a while, since they get all the way down, but, yeah, so as well as forcing me to stay alive for longer, Kitty, welcome in. As well as forcing me to stay alive for longer, you guys get rewards. And this is like a community. This isn't if you personally gift 10 subs, then this happens. It's like, no, 10 overall. Like, everyone's added together. If 10 different people subscribe, you know. So this is what we did last time. So for 5 subs, for 5 subs we have a tier list. 10 subs, I read this little bonus epilogue to a game we'd been playing. 15 subs, ASMR voice for 30 minutes. 20 subs, we played the last couple bonus endings from the Stanley Parable that I hadn't done. We didn't reach the rest of these, but if we had, 25 I would have had to draw blindfolded, 30 we would have done some quizzes, 35 would have done karaoke, 40 would have done drawing requests, 45 would have had a game night in Discord, and 50 I would have made a little candy bracelet. Candy is in the plastic beads, not as in edible sweets. Bracelet giveaway, and then the 100 subs was just like a joke request. But also if we had hit it, I would have genuinely done that on stream. So we do want to change some of those up, because what happened last time is we had so much time on the timer left, but we hadn't unlocked any more goals. So I was like, what the fuck do I do for the rest of the stream? So what I'm gonna do this time, one, we'll have tier lists at the lowest one again, because we could just do tier lists all day if we don't get above, you know, 5 or 6 subs. But the plan is that it'll be a karaoke stream. It'll be a karaoke stream, and you guys can, if you want to, subscribe and gift subs to not only get, you know, the emotes as usual to use in Twitch, but also to add time to the timer and to help unlock little bonus goals. I'd like to do, I want to do another giveaway. I might do like 2 giveaways. I'm also thinking of adding something that I saw Smilky do, so I'm just copying them, which is whoever gifts, or I get, whoever gets 2 subs, but when I say gifts 2 subs, it'll still count as 2 if you subscribe and then gift 1 to someone else. So whoever gives 2 subs, or more, will get like a free little drawing. What Smilky was doing was drawing people as Pikmin. I'm not going to steal that idea of doing the Pikmin. Maybe I'll do my little chibis or goobers or something. But anyone who gives 2 or more subs, or gives 2 or more subs, I guess, can have a free little drawing as well. I hope that could be a thing to help incentivize people. But yeah, this isn't what we're doing for this time. This is the last one, just to give you guys an idea of what some of the things might be. But this time what I'm gonna do is do karaoke for the whole stream. For those of you who haven't been to a karaoke stream before, the way that it works is I have a whole list of songs that I can sing, or at least have karaoke tracks to. It's up to you whether or not I'm successfully singing them. And you guys get to request off that list. So it's based on your requests, but from a pre-approved list of songs that I actually know. You can go through and request. And, so I'll be doing that on the stream. I'll be singing karaoke from you guys' requests as the subs are coming in, and as we're reaching different goals, and then we'll start actually fulfilling those goals on stream, either once my voice gives out and I'm sick of singing, or we'll just do karaoke for the first day of the subathon, and for the second day we'll fulfill, which is more of the plan. More of the plan is that Friday will be karaoke, day 1 of the subathon, and we'll be doing karaoke, and then on day 2, the Saturday, it will be fulfilling those goals. Whatever we hit, you know, whether we're doing tier lists, whether I'm doing drawing requests, whether we're doing giveaways, whatever, will be done on day 2. That's the plan. As for when it's gonna happen, I did originally say that I wanted to do it next week. It's not gonna be next week. Because I'm just not ready. This week I'm only streaming today. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I'm going out tomorrow. So I can't stream tomorrow. But then for the foreseeable future, it'll be Friday, Saturday like usual. But what I'm thinking is, so 2 thoughts. One, I'm not ready to do it next Friday and Saturday. It's been, the last time I did karaoke on stream, I think was January. I've done karaoke for celebration streams like subathons, but I also just used to do karaoke streams. So September 22, I started doing karaoke every Friday. But those of you who were around then know that September 22 is when I fell sick and had like a almost year-long problems with different illnesses and develop chronic pain and stuff. So it also wasn't a fun time to be doing karaoke. So, and eventually, like, I just had to quit doing the karaoke every week because what with everything else that was going off, I'm like, I can't put my body through this. But we're all better now. Well, mostly better now. But I've just been scared. It's been like 10 months since I listened to karaoke on stream. I'm scared. I'm out of practice. I haven't even been singing in my room to myself very much, which is sad because I used to do that all the time. I just find singing fun. But I get shy doing it in the house with other people in the house, and also some of the people that I live with don't like me doing it. So they're gonna have to deal with it when it's karaoke day. So it's not gonna be next week because I need time to mentally prepare to be singing. I need time to obviously decide what rewards we're gonna do, and I will make one of those little sheets with all the goals listed, and I'll put that on Discord and I'll put it on Twitter. I am trying to get a Blue Sky account. I don't have a code. I wasn't going to move to Blue Sky because there's been so many websites that people have been moving to that are like Twitter clones. Like everyone was moving to Pillarfort, and then everyone was moving to Mastodon, and there was like another one, and I'm like, these don't seem to be lasting very long. Like, but Blue Sky seems to be sticking. Julia thinks she can. Julia already has an account, so I'm hoping that we're hoping that she has a code that she can give me, and then I can get on there. Because everyone I know is leaving. But for now, at least, I'll post it on Discord and Twitter and Tumblr. Ooh, Eros O'Connor, thank you so much for the first time chat. I hope I said that correctly. If not, feel free to correct me. And if you have, like, a nickname or anything you prefer me to call you, please do let me know. But yes, so Subathon won't be... We're just, we haven't gone into the game yet, but welcome in. We're just wrapping up talking about updates, because it's been a couple weeks since I last streamed, because I had to take last week off, because stinky health stuff. So yeah, it won't be next week, like I originally said, because I need more time to mentally prepare. Just call me Arcana? Will do. I need more time to mentally prepare to be singing again, because it's been 10 months. And I just need a bit more time to actually work out what rewards I'm gonna do and write them down. And, because also, I thought, well, if I don't do it next week, we'll just push it forward by an extra week. No, we won't be. No, we won't be. Because the week after that is the weekend of Bonfire Night over here in the UK. Which is on the 5th of November every year, which is a Sunday this year. And no, I don't stream on Sundays. I stream like Friday, Saturday. However, so for those of you who don't know what the fuck Bonfire Night is, it is a celebration in the UK. That's, I guess, kind of, it's a bit fucked up if you think about it. Hundreds of years ago, a guy tried to blow up Parliament, which is like our equivalent of, like, I don't know, Congress, like the building, whatever that building is in the States. And it's celebrated by, well, he tried to blow up the government and he failed. Anyway, so we celebrate that by making big old bonfires. Because he tried to blow it with gunpowder. I guess it's because of that. Anyway, so we celebrate that day that he didn't succeed. I don't know why. Because I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway. So tradition is big old bonfire and a shit ton of fireworks. And, some people, you know, are busy on the 5th, and so they do their, or maybe they're going to, like, an organised bonfire night celebration on the 5th at, like, a local park or something, and so they will have their own celebrations on the 4th, or the 3rd, or the 6th, or the 2nd, right? On days that aren't actually bonfire night. Pretty much any day in the, like, week or two either side of bonfire night, just expect a lot of fireworks to be going off. And I don't want to do it next weekend or the weekend of bonfire night, because guarantee there will be fireworks going off on stream. And I don't want that for two reasons. One, I don't want you guys to hear that, and I don't want you to hear me react to that, because I find the sound of fireworks incredibly triggering, like PTSD wise. So I don't want to be on stream while I'm like hiding under my desk. So haha, we left, but you know, it sucks. I hate bonfire night every year. Well, not every year. I was fine with it as a kid, but then stuff happened. So, I will not want to be on stream during that. I'll still stream normally, because during the subathon, I'll be streaming like 10 AM while like 10 PM, right? So we'll be going into the evening. Whereas normally on stream, I'll stream until about 6 or 7, but if it gets to 6 or 7 and people start setting fireworks off, I will end stream early, because I don't want to be, and you guys don't want to be live and seeing me get upset, so, it's just not going to be fun for anyone. And there could very well be other people watching the stream who find fireworks triggering, and I don't want to do that to anyone. But we'll see, because I mean, people around here are stupid. I don't know what it is, but for some reason the people around this area like to set fireworks off all the time for no reason. One, in the daytime, and I'm like, you can't even see the fireworks. Why would you set them off before the sun sets? You can't see them. And two, like, not just even, like, early on, like, bonfire night. They'll do it even, like, I don't know, if it's their birthday. Just any random day. And the law here is, like, you can't set fireworks off later than 11 PM unless it's a bonfire night, New Year's Eve, Diwali, I think. I can't remember all the celebrations, but there's a few. But even then, it goes up till 1 AM, and anyway. Anyway. Awkward Angel 143, thank you so much for the first time chat. Happy birthday! Oh my goodness. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for taking the time to pop in on your birthday of all days. Cryptid, welcome in. I think that about... We were just wrapping up. We haven't started playing the game yet. We were wrapping up talking about stuff. But yes, so... I will be doing a subathon celebration stream to celebrate getting 500 followers. Most likely... Ooh. I was gonna say the week after, on the 10th and the 11th. No, that's fine. Yeah, but then I was like, wait, but that's... Armistice Day. And I'm like, no, that's fine, because the minute silent, that'll happen, that'll be before I even start streaming. So that's fine. That's not just a Swiffle, right? I'm not gonna be streaming at 11 AM, so... It'll probably be the 10th and the 11th of November. I will confirm that when I get everything planned out, but it'll most likely, it'll either be the 10th and the 11th, or it'll be the 17th and the 18th. I don't know for sure yet. Because I don't know how many, I'm like, I don't think people don't normally do fireworks like the week after bonfire night, do they? I don't fucking remember. Elixir, welcome in. I think that's all the updates. Yeah. It's weird not streaming last week. Well, it just feels weird now, having not streamed. I feel like I'm out of practice. But yeah, that's everything. We hit 9K on YouTube. We hit 500 here. No stream tomorrow because I'm not going to be in the house. Celebration will be pushed back until after bonfire night, so that you guys don't hear me having a panic attack to fireworks live on stream, and that I don't give anyone else a panic attack to fireworks live on stream. So the celebration subathon, where you guys can sub and get free little drawings and all sorts of other rewards and unlock giveaways and stuff, will be either the 10th or the 17th of November. Whenever I pick a date and pick all the rewards, I will post that on Discord and Tumblr and Twitter. And Blue Sky if I have it by then, but I just still don't have an invite code. Well, thank you for the congrats. Yeah, so I think that's everything. I'm literally looking at my calendar to see. Oh boy, it's daylight savings soon for the UK. Don't listen to me if you're not in the UK, because it's different in different places. But we're going forwards or backwards. I always fucking forget. Backwards, because BST is GMT +1. 29th of October, clocks are going back here. I think for like places in the US, it's like the week after. Yours is in like, no, I know it's in November. So there'll be a strange week where me and Julia are no longer 8 hours apart in time zone. We're going to be 7 hours apart because our daylight savings happens a week earlier than California's. That's gonna be weird. But I think that is everything. I can't think of anything else. To give a little teaser to what I hope to have done for the celebration, I have been working on, like, getting a new, model done for a long time. This is not my usual model, also, for those of you who are joining for the first time. This is not the usual model. This is a, something that is easier for me to use while I stream games so that my computer doesn't freak out because I don't have a very strong PC. So this is just what we use while we play games. Yeah, so I was working to get a new model done. I was hoping I could make it with PNGtuber Plus. And you know, finding out about PNGtuber Plus did make me finally finish that model. But I can't do it with PNGtuber Plus because actually, I couldn't figure out how to make it work. I was trying to have things like rotate and move and stuff, and I was all excited. And then I couldn't get anything to move without the model bouncing, and I personally don't like bouncing. If you guys have seen my regular PNG model, I have it kind of floating, but I don't have it bouncing when it talks, when I talk. Because I personally don't like how that looks for me. And it doesn't look like there's a way in PNGtuber Plus to have your model animated, but not have it bouncing up and down every time you talk, and I don't want it to bounce. So that idea was scrapped. Also, I found out it uses a shit ton of CPU, and my computer, I don't think I'd be able to do much on stream with that eating away at my PC. So the hope is I can do the original idea, which is just to animate it in After Effects. This model here, my Undertale boss model, it was animated in After Effects. The only reason I did it in After Effects and not Photoshop was After Effects lets you export videos with a transparent background. Photoshop can't do that. It can do GIFs with transparent backgrounds, but it freaks out on me if I try and do a GIF that's this big. So we did this in After Effects, so I could export it with a transparent background. So that's the hope of what I will be able to do with the new one. And when I say new one, it won't necessarily replace the old one. It'll just will be like an alternate option. Bay! Stinky! Good morning. Thank you so much for the resub. Are you up early? What time is it? Over there. What time is it? You are up early. 7 AM, what are you doing? I hope you slept well. A little birdie told me you might have been cutting out stickers yesterday. I don't know, because they didn't text me anything much after that, so I don't know if you did. But I hope you got some rest. We haven't started the game yet, because I've been rambling and updating on stuff. But I think we could. I think that was everything. So I think we can go to the game, which means I need to warn you guys. Where is the thing? Indeed, cutting stickers. 4 or 5 hours, boy. Boy, oh boy. For those of you who don't know, base friends with my partner Julia, and Julia has been cutting out stickers and getting ready to sell them at a little, Oktoberfest table, like, in person. She's having the true Artist Alley Con Crunch experience, but it's not for Artist Alley. But boy, I know that feeling. I miss doing Artist Alleys, man. It's just because I can't drive. The Artist Alleys that I can work at is very dependent on what my dad will drive me to, and he will not drive me to anything that's not local. And since COVID happened, none of my local cons reopened, so I haven't had a table since 2019. Sad times. But maybe one day. It'd be cool if, like, me and Julia could do, like, an Artist Alley together one day. She knows how to, well, she'll know how to drive by then. she'll have finished by then. Before I switch over then, let me... That's not how you do that. Oh boy. I feel like I always forget commands. And it's been a week. I can't be expected to remember the commands on my own channel.
I'm kind of looking like, you know, when you catch a dog doing something wrong, it's like, what? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. You know?
Little shout out for Bay. Little shout out for Julia, who is asleep right now. She needs all the sleep she can get because she's going to be busy. I think she's setting up a table today. I don't know if the festival starts today. I can't remember if it opens today. I know she's like setting stuff up today, but I can't remember if it actually is if it opens today or if it opens tomorrow. But if you would like to follow my partner, is this Goose and Do? What is this?
Oh, I like how this song is playing as we're drawing a zombie.
It's not Goose and Do. I'm sad. I no idea what clip that was. But I also have this command. I can remember things. Julia also does ASMR voice acting content like I do, so if you're interested in the same kind of stuff that I make, but with a lady voice, yeah, I'm disappointed it wasn't the Goose and Duke clip. Feel free to check her out. She also has an Etsy shop where she sells her art as well. We didn't get the Goose and Duke clip. I'm very sad. Don't know what Goose and Duke is. Boy, I guess you'll have to follow Julia and find out. Let me pin this to the top of chat. Manually unpin at end of stream. Okay, so I just put the message in chat and it will be pinned to the tippity top of chat for the rest of the stream. You can expand it with the little arrow thing. Oh, bae. That's really sweet. So let me turn the music off. We're gonna get into the game. Those of you who are not familiar, American McGee's Alice is the... Calling it prequel sounds wrong, because it came out first. It came out in 2000. It is the first game in the series that is followed by Alice Madness... I can never say Alice Madness Returns anymore. My goodness. They came out in 2011. So this is the first game in the series. It is a horror game. It does deal with mental health issues. I would say Madness Returns has potentially more triggers than this game does. But it is a horror game that does deal with mental health issues, and you know, there are all sorts of enemies and stuff in the game. So if you think that there might be anything that you are uncomfortable with and you want to double check, the link to the Just the Dog Die page is available, pinned to the top of stream. It will be there for the rest of stream. Just the Dog Die is a website that lists trigger warnings for, almost every game, film, TV show. So it'll list stuff on there, anything to do with any violence or gore or audio, you know, triggers or bugs or like anything you could possibly think of. So do feel free to check there if you're worried that there might be something in the game that you won't like, and there's no worries if you guys want to sit this stream out. If I stop messaging in chats because I passed out, that's okay. Gotta head out now. Much love. I'm glad I could pop up for a few minutes. I'm glad you could pop in too. Happy birthday again. Thank you for stopping by. So I'm gonna switch over to the game now. So starting out again, to give you an idea straight away, so warning as we pass over to the menu screen, Alice is sat in a bedroom in the asylum with bandages around her wrists that are stained. So, you know, that's the tone of the game. Though for anyone concerned with certain things, I think the way the series deals with mental health, especially Man's Returns, well, even in this game, like we just, when we left off, Alice confronted the Oracle, which was the caterpillar the whole time, and he just had a whole talk with her that basically, you know, you want to save Wonderland, you want to save your own mind. Oh, I guess I should give the backstory. Alice is currently in an asylum because when she was 7, I think, right? Her whole family died in a fire, her parents and her older sister, and she's the only survivor, so she spent some time in a hospital for her injuries and has spent the rest of the time in a mental hospital. With all the abuse that comes from asylums at that time, she's sort of inside her own mind in Wonderland at the moment, which has suffered, as Alice has suffered. A lot of the enemies and things in the games are pretty much representations of Alice's own feelings and survivor's guilt and whatnot. We just had a conversation with the caterpillar where he's basically told her, you know, she's like, why do I have to be the one to save Wonderland? And he's like, because no one else is gonna do it. Look, like, you can get all the help you want from other people, but ultimately, if you want to get better, you've got to make the choice to get better. You've got to, if you, you know, to get better, you have to want to get better. Let's hope Alice takes his advice. I mean, we're playing as Alice and I'm not stopping the game, so I don't think I saved before the cutscene. That probably would have been good for anyone who wanted a refresh. But I think the last save file I have before the cutscene is me is me failing that jump to get that potion that I didn't even need. So I don't think I'm gonna open on that save file. So we were stood in front of the caterpillar. He had a little talkie to us. Cheshire was next to us. There was an imp guy in the background. That entire cutscene, I was like, the moment the cutscene ends, that imp's gonna try and kill me, and that's where we are. So let's hope he don't get the jump on us before we can get to him. We're currently in Burning Curiosity, because we are in like a little lava pit area. The name of the stream is my sneaky hint at what character we may be meeting. I'll be honest, I don't know if we'll get to him, but I'm like, he's coming up soon. And I don't know if I'm ready, though I am playing on easy mode, so I will say we haven't struggled too much with the boss fights so far. The struggle flashback to the giant fucking worm thing. Okay. The struggle has more been, it seems like certain weapons don't work on them. The struggle's more been me trying to figure out what fucking weapon is the most effective against them. Cause, boy, do I use the croquet mallet for like everything, and then it turns out it doesn't like work on any of the bosses, and that's not fun. And I'm like, oh no, now I need to learn how the other weapons work. But we've got the jacks now, and honestly, they might be overtaking the croquet mallet as my favorite weapon. I'm sorry, Vorpal Blade, you look the coolest, the knife looks the coolest, but like, none of the close range attacks are useful. You just risk yourself getting hurt. It's way better to just use the long range attacks and just shoot projectiles at them and like bombs and stuff. At least for me. Because there's no dodge in this game, right? So if you get up close with the knife, you're just kind of fucked. Whereas Madness Returns has like the butterfly dodge. There's no dodge in this game. You just have to kind of run away. So I think the knife attacks and the close range attacks work better in Madness Returns because you can actually dodge. Also, the knife doesn't have a projectile attack in Madness Returns, does it? No. You just have different weapons that do different things. We're not in Bugtown, USA anymore, Cryptid. It's fine. But also, if anyone does want to see the rest of the game and is just coming in now or has missed some previous streams, because we are close to the end of the game, every single stream that I do here on Twitch is then uploaded in its entirety to, should I call it my second, technically my third YouTube channel? I have Empty Mask where I make video essays, we have The Vampire Prince where I do ASMR voice acting stuff, and then The Vampire Prince VODs is where all of my Twitch streams are uploaded in full, so if you ever miss a stream, or if you ever want to go back and rewatch a stream or whatever, they're all there available on YouTube. This one will be up probably tomorrow. Whenever I remember, sometimes I forget, but I've never forgotten so badly that it gets deleted. Twitch gives me about like a week or two before it will delete the stream forever, but I've not had that happen yet, where I've completely forgotten before the stream gets deleted. So yeah, if there are parts if you want to know what happens in the game to when we got up to this point, you can always go back and look at the streams. They should be titled somewhere that they are, like Alice, American McGee's Alice Part whatever. If not, they're all in a, you can look at the playlist tab, they're all sorted into playlists. So boy, I haven't played this since last stream, and I'm like, what if I don't remember how to play anymore? That thing's gonna be behind me. It's gonna be behind me. It was watching me the whole time during the cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh, I forget he's right there! Go away! Oh my god, Uh-oh, there's a guy. Uh-oh. Oh, he got me. How did he get me from all the way over there? Uh-oh, I have the Jack in the Box out. Oh, this is such a great start to the... No! The ice doesn't do any damage, by the way. There we go, I got him. Anyway, so we were here. Caterpillar was up there, I guess he's gone now. And we came from down here. I think I'm full on stuff, yeah. Don't mind her jump noise. Let's check in with our boy. Oh, he's got nothing to say. Never mind. You got nothing to say? He's got nothing to say. Sorry, Catman didn't want to come out. Oh, I see you. I'm sorry, that didn't hit you? Ah! There we go. It feels like the boss fights are such an up in like difficulty because you can stand here and just casually knock croquet-balls at them. I want to get used to what. So each weapon is a different number. I just need to get used to which one the jacks are because I don't remember. Okay, it's 6. Okay. 1 is the blade, 2 is the playing cards, 3 is the croquet mallet, 4 is the Jack in the Box, 5 is the ice wand, 6 is the jacks, 7 is the demon dice, 8 is nothing, 9 is nothing, and 0 is what we picked up after the end of the Hatter fight, which stops time. And it literally doesn't drain any mana, which is wild. I feel like I'm gonna forget. Don't let me forget when we fight the character who I'm teasing. The title of this stream is taken from a poem that is the name of this character. Don't let me forget when we fight him that I can stop time. I mean, I didn't know that it was gonna get to a point where I was gonna have to remember that I can stop time. But here we are. I don't think I want to fall down there, do we? No. Okay. Oh, I don't need any health. What am I doing? We're fine. Ooh, that sky doesn't look good, does it? We're back kind of out. Wait, no, this is the way I came from. This is the way I came from. Oh, damn it. This is the way I came from. I got all turned around. Because that's the jump that I couldn't... That's the jump up there that I couldn't do last time. I mean, obviously I did eventually because I'm here. Shit, okay. I went the wrong way. What a good start to stream. Then why was the imp at this side? I would have thought the imp would have spawned where I hadn't been yet. Okay, well. For some reason enemies spawned behind me since I was last there, so I thought that was the direction we had to go in. Oh. Who's up there? Oh god! Who's up there is our family home! And an imp. I don't know if they're called imps. They don't give you names of the enemies in here. Oh boy, that's straight up Alice's house. Well, well, well. Mayhaps I worry about who's in there. So, we've been collecting pieces to form, oh gosh, the Jabberwock's ice staff. There's, I'm sorry, I spoiled the hint. It's a line from the Jabberwock poem. And, the one piece we need to complete the staff now, we've got 2 pieces. The last piece we need is his eye. I don't think he's going to give that up very willingly. Ooh, okay. Jesus, Alice, just... Very... Oh my god. Calm. Hello, sir. I feel... Oh no. Oh no! Oh, that was a big drop! I don't know what happened there. Well, back with hi. Oh, great, you're back. And so are you. I'm not gonna bother defeating the other one, but it's not necessary. Just don't follow me. I didn't horribly fall. No one saw that, right? That was really bad. That was really bad. I don't know what I did. I don't actually know how I fell. Okay, maybe we should save once I get up here. I don't want to do that again. Back we go to saving every 2 seconds. Oh, well, that was embarrassing. Oh god, oh god. Aren't you glad I saved? I thought I could just run up this thing, but you can't. You have to jump, even though it's like curved. Oh, I can run up this side. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're down here. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like platforming. I don't like platforming in this game. Huh?